Piggy 2 is so close, everybody. I can almost smell it. If I stick out my tongue, I can taste Piggy 2.
I can taste the bacon of the piggy as it chases us into the vents.
Because Minitoon has given us a first look at Piggy 2. On top of that, IKEA has also released another code, which leads us to a crazy game. And oh my goodness, there's so many theories we gotta get through. So let's just get right into it then. Here it is, our first look at Piggy 2. And boy, oh boy, is it dark. Just like he did with the mall when the mall was released. And the plant as well, I think. But already it looks really cool. In my eyes, it looks like it's gonna be another underground looking place. You can see the pillars supporting the roof and the ground, and then you got boxes in there, and a brand new type of door. Are we finally getting the door upgrade we deserve in Piggy 2? Finally, we're gonna have actual handlebars to grasp. We won't be somehow using our magical sticky hands to pull the door open. But some other interesting things to note, I guess there's the chapter 12 box here, and some light emanating from the left side and nothing on the right side. Could that perhaps be the entrance to a bunker or something? Because I think this map could be the bunker that everyone's been speculating Pedro found. The bunker that could hold one of many possible things. One, a way to escape the winter storm that's coming. Two, perhaps a piece of the cure or something. Maybe Mr. P left something behind and we found out about a possible cure out in the snow bunker. Or maybe three, like I said in my previous video, this could be an underground like military bunker where they store aircraft in case our heroes need to escape the continent entirely. But the fact that we've got boxes from chapter 12 is interesting. What could they contain in them? Well, most likely they contained pieces of the potions. You know, the green and pink vials that created the infection. Well, they could be holding those. So if this new area has those boxes, then could it be a different scientific facility? Could this be the lab? Is that what Pedro was looking for? Denko himself says, chapter 12 box.
I can smell Piggy 2.
Hey, you stole my joke from the start of the video. Roblox News on Twitter, they increased the brightness here, but it doesn't look like Minitoon's hid anything crazy in there. I know Pepper Galaxy pointed out two things, chapter 12, the planned box, and then for some reason, some kind of hole. They might be referring to that, but I can guarantee you that's literally just the light coming from the left side of the map. That's usually what happens. I don't know where you can see a hole. Is it that little thing there? Because I think that's still part of the light, but no hidden secrets in there. So what do you think this map is? I'm placing my bets on it being a lab or a bunker. I'd say most likely a bunker. Although then again, we've literally just had chapter 12, the plan, which was pretty much a military bunker already. You know, I'd be half expecting an entirely different map theme, like, oh, Egypt, the pyramids, which would be an amazing map, by the way, Minitoon. Imagine if like it had inbuilt traps in the map. You go into a pyramid and there's like swinging axes that damage you and all that. Oh, that would be sick. But that's just my wild fantasy. If we were going into a snow bunker as well, I feel like a really cool Piggy skin would be like the Yeti or something that chases after you, because we've nearly run out of Peppa Pig characters, so Minitoon has to start racking his brain for some brand new stuff. And I feel like snow, what's something scary that lives in the snow? A Yeti! So that would be absolutely awesome. And I am certainly looking forward to more hints. But it doesn't stop there, everybody. IKEA has yet again released another code. Check this out, 6, 10, 10, 11, 12, 13, 12, 12. I honestly have no idea what's going on there. And then a whole nother huge blob of text here, which when substituted for English letters, you know, the language that most of us speak here, we get taken to a very interesting game called No Significant Harassment by 41_AQD, which is almost certainly one of IKEA's old accounts. But that is a very odd name. I wonder if that has anything to do with any codes or something. But if you have a look here, her current shout says press F9, and she was also made on the 5th, so that was actually a few weeks ago. So has this been in the works from IKEA's for like weeks? It's pretty hectic to think about. And jumping into the game, you are presented with a first-person view. Now, I've tried walking over to the edge of the map, like as far away from here as possible, and seeing if there's anything at the end of the world, and have a look for yourself. We fall off, we just see it's generally one giant base plate. I'm not too sure what these edges are here though for. But yeah, there's nothing in the massive environment around it that could give us any hints. But this is interesting. Have a look at this. It appears to be a simple red dot that looks like text would be in there, but if we get a closer look at it, you can't really make anything from it. It looks just to be like a small confetti piece. And I don't know about you, but it reminds me of those red eyes from the Distorted Memory chapter, right before chapter 12 was released, so that's interesting. But anyway, we go into the phone booth, which is way too big for us. Like, dude, I can literally headbutt the numbers. The grass probably comes up to our kneecaps. Anyway, Anyway, on the telephone booth here, it says calls are always traced. Don't call for the wrong reasons. And obviously, because we're so short, we're only like 8 years old, we call anyway. And oh my goodness, dude, is that red eye thing still staring at us? Is it meant to be staring at us through in the phone booth? That's what it looks like. That's actually kind of scary. But let's press it. Apparently it glitches sometimes. You. Hello. Is that you, Mr. P? Recipient. Who is this? You. I am looking for T.S.P. Recipient. Have you consulted the expunged? What? The line seems to be faulty. Can you repeat that? Recipient. T.S.P. cannot be contacted at this time. Please call back later. You. What? Please? I need to know. We need to know. Recipient. IKEA doesn't want you to know right now. You. ... And then you're stuck in the phone booth with that really creepy eye just staring at you there. But this is massive because is this actual canon? Like, is this us going to like a random telephone booth in the actual Piggy game, like at nighttime or something, just ditching Pedro and Zizzy? And do we actually just call up some random number and be like, yo, sir, please, I need your help. I need to know who TSP is. You gotta tell me right now. And they're like, calm down, sir, we'll get you an ambulance. Or is it, and I think it might just be this, it could just be a non-canon thing. Like, it's not actually part of the game, it's just giving us hints. Which would make sense because I don't remember IKEA's being part of the Piggy story. And if this was part of the Piggy story, that literally confirmed that IKEA's is in Piggy, which would be really interesting, especially in the shipping community. But if this told us anything, it's that IKEA's doesn't want us to know who TSP is at the moment, because there didn't seem to be any hint at all here. The code just led to a game which told us IKEA's doesn't want us to know about TSP. Surely there has to be something more to this. What do you think is going on here? But the eye thing is really interesting. Both Minitoon and IKEA's have been really emphasizing this red eye feature. And I think it relates to TSP. Obviously, we've got the red eye on the top left up here. And then we've got Minitoon's tweet from a few days ago where he also posted a red eye. Guys, I think we should go back and have a look. Have a look at the places where things with red eyes have been mentioned. And the main thing that comes to mind is the distorted memory chapter. Because remember, only a couple of the infected have the red eye. The rest have white eyes. Wait a minute. Could that be them under the control of TSP or something? Like I said, this is huge. I just came up with that on the spot. But I really think this is somehow related to TSP. And if the red eye is related to TSP, if an eye is a part of a singular human body, I think that tells us that TSP is more of a person than a group. I said in my last theory video, TSP could be like the leader of a cult or something. And it makes sense. The red eye symbol could be he's always watching, along with calls are always traced. He can trace the calls. He is watching us. He knows if we call for the wrong reason. And that's how he could have known what's been going on this entire time. He's watching our characters throughout all 12 chapters. This is an insane theory. It's all speculation right now. So let me know what you think down below. What do you think about my theory as well? Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Hopefully, Piggy 2 coming out real soon. I'm looking forward to it. I'll see you then. Goodbye!